All right, testing, testing, one, two, three. All right, everything's sounding pretty good. All right, time to get this started. Hello, everyone. Bit a bit, but yeah, I actually had a pretty good, a pretty more understandable reason this time around. Last week was another kind of wave of clearing out my grandmother's house with the assistance of my uncle. Um, and it ended up being more like more moving heavy furniture around all over the place, but it still was pretty good. And then of course just got tired after that, and the last couple of days kind of sucked pretty bad, but and this weekend, actually, from tomorrow to Sunday, I'm actually going to be going to Cleveland because not sure if I mentioned this in the previous part or not, but a project that I worked on, specifically a feature that I helped with the editing, got selected to be on the film festival out there, and right now it's the first one. Not sure how many other submissions are going to be able to be going to come through. But it is part of the lineup out there, and the director of that project isn't able to make it because he's having an eye procedure done and wouldn't be too safe for him to drive out. So I am going to represent the film. Where we, as far as where we left off, uh, we took care of Ortega, and we took care of Grusha. I think we kind of over leveled a bit for Grusha. I think I should have done Grusha first and then Ortega, but it's fine. I should make it work out. So now all we have left is the fighting team star boss Eri, and then we have essentially what is considered to be the false dragon titan. Which is a little interesting because I think it's like a two-phase battle where we fight, a Pokemon that, isn't necessarily a dragon type but has dragon-like qualities, and there's also like another dragon Pokemon. But the other types that those Pokemon are involved with are water, and I just realized that I do have a couple of ice Pokemon that have Freeze Dry, which is super effective against water Pokemon. Well, I mean, it also helps that Frostbite also has Dragon Claw. So, once I start getting some of my higher Pokemon leveled up, I'm probably gonna like mix up, leveling up, fairies, maybe potentially other psychic and ghost. But I'm also gonna kind of start getting like other dragon and ice Pokemon, so that way, hopefully, the hope is that once we are done with Airy, it won't take us kind of like last part. It won't take us too long to get to uh, you know, the lake where the where the last Titan is. So let me show you a map because right now we're in Lavencia. And we had to go kind of more on the northern end to take care of Aerie. And then from there, I'm actually going to go from Glacita Scraps and see what I can do around the Casaroya Lake in order to get ready for the False Dragon Titan. But these two places in particular are also where I'm going to be spending a good deal of time basically training up my final team. Because after that, we just have kind of the battles to wrap up all three quests. It's also kind of for that reason why we may not be able to go to the academy right away. Especially in particular after taking care of the Team Star boss. Because that particular quest ends at the school. So if I all of a sudden like unlock classes and stuff, I probably won't be able to take care of that until all of that's done. So just want to make sure sound's coming out okay. Okay, it sounds just fine. Sorry. Had to do a little bit of a sound check. Just because I kind of got a little bit paranoid with it. So, yeah, a lot of this area isn't probably going to be much of note because, except, maybe try to get some trainers that we haven't quite, fought that we're probably going to end up steamrolling, unfortunately. Yeah, see, it just... Nothing much to note, unfortunately. But, because, this is where one of the Titan fights are. But, we're basically going to head we're basically gonna whoa okay. Come on, cut through here. What I'm trying to say is we're basically gonna cut through here in order to get to the more northern part of Paldea, where we are going to encounter Aerie. Man, a lot of items here. A lot of rare bones that I could also sell. Okay, unfortunately we don't have kind of the rock climb ability that we would most likely need in order for us to make this a little quicker, so we're just gonna have to kind of go around a bit, and hopefully this will kind of lead us more to where we need to go. Okay, I know that normally signals a bit of a warning as to you're going to be harder than usual, but I have a feeling I'm probably going to also steam. Yes, that's not gonna... I felt like that critical hit wasn't too necessary, but, I'm not complaining. I also maybe at some point would probably want to stop by Mezagoza and get more in terms of ingredients for sandwiches, because I it's usually around that. I think when it came to that point, when I came to that point in the game, that's also kind of when I focused on like doing like, picnics and stuff. To kind of help, get my end game team more kind of boosted when it comes to like getting experience, avoiding stuff. I did realize that I also have the Dreepy, which, with its both Ghost and Dragon type, could also help with both. Yeah, the goal, the kind of the goal here is to try to find as many of Pokemon as possible that could help me out with either one of the two remaining, uh, one of the two remaining bosses, or both of them. And I think in both cases, I think level 52 or 53 will be enough. 'Cause I feel like it will be a little overkill. I'm probably not going to go higher than level 58. For like, when I start doing the final stuff, because I think all except for the champion, the Elite Four and champion, are like straight level 60. And since, the Pokemon, level up as I, fight, they'll eventually get to level 60 at no time at all. Okay. Now, the real trick is to find a good way to get around here. Because it's like there's nothing but high cliff faces. Why? This may not have been a good way to go, now that I think about it. Tag tree ticket. Well, that's the star base. Let's see, it's like. Let's see. You know what? Maybe it would have made more sense for me to just kind of glide from Glacido Gym, now that I think about it. Because, yeah, I could just go over and... Okay, maybe not this way. But yeah, it's like way more open here. As long as I don't end up landing in the wrong spot. We should be fine. Because, yeah, this is where we roughly need to go. Yeah, the only downside is that there's only so much ground we can cover, because, yeah, it doesn't just let us glide willy-nilly. Eventually, a ride Pokemon kind of needs a bit of a breather in that regard. So, alright, but now, yeah, we're getting to be in the general vicinity. ultimate. 5. Flamethrower, nice. Okay. Real question is, what level are the Pokemon gonna be here? Or any trainers that I will encounter. You look like a trainer. I know Castle Royal Lake is gonna be, in particular, a little on the very tricky side, but... Okay, let me at the very least... Okay, we need to defeat 6 trainers. So... We only have 10 Hyper Potion, but we also have 15 Max and 4 Full Resource. As far as Pokeballs, we're doing relatively good there, too. So I wouldn't worry about that just yet, either. Give me the... So maybe if I go up here a little bit, maybe I'll find a trainer or 2 that I skipped over. But, you know, more power to us, you know. Medium experience candies. I could definitely use those as well. What level are you? 49. Not bad. Huh. I did wish I ran into the Noivern, though. I would have gotten more experience that way, although that also would stand to reason that my Espeon wouldn't absolutely get rocked by that. Okay, Glacedo Mountain. Okay, that's kind of where the area kind of transitions, so... Honchkrow. Okay, I'm also taking the opportunity to get whatever items I can. Because... Oh, no. Crap. I mean, not the worst thing in the world, but, Okay, North Paldean Sea. I'm no longer bound by the office. The whole wide world is my office right now. Says a typical travel influencer. Influencer. Alright, that looks about right. Ah, you jerk. You know what? I'm gonna baton back. Hey! Really? Espeon's not faster? Okay. Alright. I wanna be that way. Take that. I think it's time I clock out for the day. Yeah, you go do that. What a jerk. Jerk of a wug trio. Oh man. Okay, this is still part of the North Province, which is fine. Ooh, Ice Beam. Nice. Hello there. Okay, this is more or less where Ortega was, so we're just gonna go back up the mountain. And try again. Hopefully this time we won't fall. No, no! Why? Ugh. Man, I'm almost ready to just switch it up, you know, try to get to the dragon one first. Because this is getting absolutely ridiculous. Not for nothing, I am picking up quite a few items, including Ultra Balls, rare candies, uh, TMs that I, apparently haven't gotten yet. All sorts of different berries. Because, yeah, it's like, once I start getting my final team, I also want to start considering, any particular held items. Okay, this is definitely not working. I mean, I got some nice items, but I'm kind of slipping off the edge, and then I'd be back to where I started again. Not really. Ah. Really hate that the climbing walls is the last one. I mean, I get it. But man, it's like after like getting used to it so much, uh when I got to that point in Pokemon Sapphire, it just I end up really missing it here. Especially because it's like you need to beat all of the Titans in order to get it. Until then, it gets like pretty easy for the Pokemon skin. It's like even though, you know, a bunch of other Pokemon can hang on to the slopes just perfectly fine. You know, that hardly seems fair. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, I mean, I usually like to prioritize the trainers first, but it's like... Or at the very least, if I see a Pokemon that I know I can easily beat and get a lot of experience. But it's like... Or even just, hey, if there's a Pokemon that I might want to consider catching. Oh, Chansey! Yep. Espeon may not be too helpful in this situation. So, yeah. Oh! Hi! Well, I think it's high time that... Oh, I totally forgot Zoroark could do that, even in the Hisuian form. That's okay. That's all the Pokemon. Future Sight? I'm not really... Because you have to wait a couple of turns. And it's like... But I could use Psychic immediately, so it's like... Yes! At last! You'll be... once I defeat you, you'll be another feather in my cap. What does that even mean? I would say something that's not really gonna happen. Alright, well, Pupitar... Okay. Oh. Didn't hurt that bad. Okay. And since you're rock ground, and it's going to be a critical hit... Later. Alright. Slowbro? Oh man, we could just keep you out. Okay, I want to say Flower Trick just in case, I mean, okay, maybe it would be helpful. Okay, I was gonna save it, but it's like, okay. Night Slash didn't do exactly as much as I wanted. To be fair, so Slowbro is kind of tanky. Okay, Electros. I mean, right now I don't really have any Pokemon that would be the most ideal for it, so... That was a critical hit? What? Alright, there we go. I was gonna say, Electros isn't really the most known for being beefy, so I'm not sure what was going on there. Looks like we may never know. For all I know, I might be ready to face Aerie by the time I even get there, because again, it's like, I'm not planning on leveling up my Pokemon that high, for her. They, go a little bit higher for the Dragon. Dragon Titan. But, yeah. Okay. Wigglytuff can give a good deal of experience, I think. But I rather focus on that when I get closer. Right now, it's like I'm kind of prioritizing Pokemon trainers or Chanseys. You know, getting some items while I can too, because that's also a good idea. Sandwiches, yes. All right. Serena. Yeah. Right now, Screamo Gator's probably the best bet to go about it. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. I mean, technically, you could do Pokemon battling one-handed. I mean, you throw the ball and you're giving verbal commands and maybe an arm and hand gesture, but you're not actually like, you know, you're not actually like doing any sort of and This is this particular area is a little dicey because I think that yeah, there's like quite a few tough dragon trainers here. All right, let's see how this goes. Paloma, the dragon tamer. All right, level 56. Hmm. Okay. It's opting to use Dragon Claw. Oy. It is faster, so Baton Pass. So yeah, Baton Pass probably ain't gonna matter too much. It doesn't have priority. Okay, well, give me a moment. 'Cause- Actually, you know what? 53 probably isn't the worst idea. You know, just to be safe. Because again, there are specific Pokemon and moves that Aerie is likely to have. So things can go south really quick. Okay. Actually, hold on. We can go up these towers. And there's likely going to be Gimme Ghouls here, which will give us more coins. If we are ever going to be able to evolve that thing. I managed to do so very, 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 very late on my Scarlet run. Yes, I am nowhere even near the amount I need to be. But yeah, you can get a lot of coins just by beating the chest, and of course, the higher the level the chest is, the more coins you're gonna get. I should probably use ether. And also, I need to consider catching a Dratini at some point. Especially because at the current level that they're at, more than likely, I'll at least get a Dragonair, and it probably won't be too long before it becomes a Dragonite either. It's like, you can get up there. Come on. Oh, suddenly, Mr. Fist and Miss Magus. You're probably not going to give a whole lot of experience. So, ooh, Altaria. One of my, among my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. Oh, I thought I initiated the battle with you. Okay, poison. Oh, you're poison type. Although you do also have very high special defense, if I remember correctly. So maybe super effective, but I. Okay, I. Oh no! Oh no! Oh man, that was something. It's like the moment I saw Hyper Beam, I'm like, oh. Okay, Shodanime wants to know knockoff. Why would I teach that to you if you already have Night Slash? Okay, Feather Dance. What does Feather Dance do? Lowers attacks. And yeah, just like that, our starter Pokemon are gonna be at the level that I want them at. It's just now it's a matter of getting other Pokemon to that point. Let's see. Okay, I fought you. Okay, you also have very beefy special defense. Last I checked. So, You know what, Shodanime? You're probably going to be the best bet. You do have a fairy move. I am hoping this Gudra does not have a fire or poison move. So, yeah, we're going to do the good old play rough. Almost got it. Ah, thanks to Protean, it becomes the fairy type, so Dragon Tail does not work against it. Alright. Okay, so that's another. Okie dokie. Let's see now. Okay, and I think I have the yeah, Drapedo. Needs to level up a bit, but I do have it, so That is an option. So I think the only Pokemon around here that I don't really have at the moment is Dratini. Because, any other Pokemon I have can either evolve into them later, or I can... I just saw, like, a boatload of Dratini here. Where did they go? Thank you. Where'd they go? There we go. What do I call you, though? I mean, a couple of names from Final Fantasy XIV come to mind, but I don't know how to spell them. Yeah. I'm gonna call you Dragodine. Probably will be helpful in a bit. Not for Airy, but definitely for the last Titan. If I could just... Why are you stuck there? The slope wasn't even that much. Okay. Ghoul? Eh. Here's Carlos. Hey. Can you get up there, please? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna deal with the chest first. Then I'm gonna try to see if I can grab the little sucker up there. Ooh, that one gave me 70. Okay, I think I need to climb up the... I would need to climb up the ledge and then get it, so... What it seems. Did I Riolu? Huh. I mean, be nice to have one, but man, I'm catching it in such a late level, and I knocked it out. So Yeah, catching it at such a late level, and it's like, and then I have to evolve it via happiness in the daytime. I mean, there are ways to speed that up for sure, but it's like, dang. Okay, I think we're approaching the area of boss. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, here across. And you're level 53. Okay. Kinda has me a little concerned. Ah, oh, man, that hardly made a difference. There we go. Yeah, it's not gonna work too well. All right, well, you're a bug, so if I get you, ooh, that's nice. All right, got myself a Heracross. I'm gonna call you Harahorn. Ooh, I can claim a Pokedex reward. 180. Alright, got myself 10 Stardust. Okay. Alright, almost saw 300 Pokemon. I got 180 of them. Not a bad ratio, if I do say so myself. Okay, I do have a couple of Pokemon that have reached level 53, so... Okay, Screamer Gator, you're likely going to be a part of the team. Showtime, not so much. You, even though Play Rough is nice, you're also a Dark type and probably would not fare so well. Okay, so... Okay, now, let's see. I can evolve you right away, so... Let's see. Pin Missile, Throat Charm... I mean, you're good, but it's like... Not exactly where I want you to be. Okay, Dragonine... I do want to start leveling up a Grandmaster again. And I think that's where, yeah, that's it for now. That's all we got going. But in the meantime... Poof! Instant Dragonair. Alright, let's see now. Yeah, that kind of shows that I probably might have been able to. Or maybe, I don't know. Also, need to check out your moves. Okay, let's see. Dragon Rod. Twister, Thunder Ray, Dragon Tail, Slam, Aqua Tail. I'm not actually going to teach it Slam. I just want to see. Okay. Dragon Rush is good. Safety and Serenian. I'm also not too thrilled about Dragon Rush being the only attack it has, so. Let's at the very least let it have Aqua Tail. Okay, we are good. I think I just did, so don't need to claim the ward in the Pokedex again. Okay, got some experience candies. We might need to use some of those. There's Phalanx. Unbelievable. Gosh, I feel like a balloon. I thought the thing I saw was a mushroom, but it was alive. I mean, mushroom Pokemon aren't exactly that weird. Okay. Really, the only down point here is that it's like the only Pokemon that I could really use against it is a Dragon. I don't have a ground type, and you know, my grass type just kind of finished leveled up. So, yeah. But not for nothing. Dragon. That didn't really do as much as I wanted. Nice. Okay, let's opt for Aqua Tail instead. Ah, come on, man. Sucks that a lot of the. Hey, of course you can get Zap Cannon off, no problem. Thankfully, Otis is doing just swell. Alright. Yeah, no. I guess they're really fungus among us. That was intentional. These falls are said to be quite famous. I'll commemorate your visit with a fine battle. Okay. Gonna do a bit of a switcheroo right now. Ow! Alright, Florges is a fairy. Not exactly what I needed right now. It's like, Alright. Alright. First things first, Quack a Go-Go is also good. Let's see. Gonna put you up here. Oh, you're already level 53. Well, first off, let's change the summary, because what is this moveset? Okay, Brick Break. Over Pin Missile any day. And I think that's all I can really change right now. Okay, well, you can be over here too. Let's see. Yeah, I'm only gonna have 4 Pokemon. Oh, you're flying. So that would not be a bad idea. Pro wrestling? Oh, okay. Hello. Not too bad. Just activated the cutscene for the fifth base. Not quite. All right. So yeah, after this, then yeah, that's that'd be kind of the last of the Team Star bases. And then after that, it'll hopefully flesh out the big boss. But we're not gonna fight them just yet. I thought there was a trainer over here. First, let's sell some stuff. Get some money. All right. Right now I'm not exactly shiny hunting. I'm just playing through the normal game. This is basically a normal game playthrough. Uh, and then eventually I'm gonna be doing the expansion as well. So right now I'm not really focusing on like extra content like raids or anything like that. The only time that I would do raids is if I need to like have Pokemon with specific Terra types, or if I want to get like the items and stuff like that. All right, Gengar. Okay. Not exactly what I want to see right now, but I think I might have a solution to that. Sorry about that, especially because, I started later than I wanted to, and I have to get a Dark Pulse. I have to get up early tomorrow because I'm actually going to be going on a road trip out of state. So I'm just kind of squeezing this session in. So, don't get me wrong. If I definitely would like a chance to play with other people more. It's just I haven't really, got a good way of setting that up right now. Bronze. So yeah, apologies, but the offer was appreciated. Hopefully this is going over a little bit better. Gengar kind of made things dicey a little bit. Like, of course it would have dark type moves. Alright, Psych is ready. Seems like I got myself quite an audience. Alright. right, let's see. Boxes. Okay. Alright, so we got another Pokemon here. Alright, which one do we want to focus on next? I mean... Lockhart is a Pokemon that I could see that could be handy in both, so we are going to focus on that for the time being. The Steel type isn't really going to do itself a whole lot of favors, but I think we could still make things work. So, I mean, Dragonite, you know, it becomes a flying type when it evolves at level 55, but it's also level 55, so... yeah, it's not going to be conductive to keeping things fair, essentially. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We might have a team if I play things right. Let's see. I know the fact that I'm finding Pokemon that are and trainers that have level 52 and 53 concerns me a little bit, but... Oh, that's just a straight up slacking. I came out of hunting for bamboo shoots, but I guess... rude. Scyther was being absolutely rude, just getting in my face when I was starting a Pokemon battle with someone else. Like, look, man, you have to wait. Okay, let's see. Well, I do have a perfectly capable Pokemon that is both fighting and flying, so I'm hoping that that would be the thing that I need. Okay, well, you don't really have a terrain set up, so it kind of defeats the purpose of that move. But, or maybe, yeah, maybe the terrain changes the type. Oh, that's what you were waiting for. I mean, that would actually be kind of worse for you because grass type. Halucha's a fighting type. That's not really gonna go over too well. Might as well save when I have the chance, because I did get a couple of Pokemon and a good few Pokemon trained, and I also am closer to the base. Okay, Area 1. Okay, well, I noticed that you too are a trainer. Alright. Yeah, I mean, basically kind of in sneezing distance with the base right now. Yeah, it didn't quite work out the way that you probably thought. Oh, I probably could have done Flying Press, but that's okay. Okay, Talonflame. That's gonna be tricky. Ow. Yeah, I was gonna say, kind of really needed a hit. Kind of really needed it to do more. Yeah, the fact that acrobatics does that much kind of makes healing a little bit pointless. You know, which sucks, but... you know, I have to have no items on my Pokemon and fight a Pokemon that is pretty fast, hits hard, and has acrobatics, a move that increases power when it's used against Pokemon. Okay, actually, I'm trying to think. Is it more powerful if the Pokemon doesn't have an item, or Pokemon attacking isn't item, or I think it's stronger if the Pokemon attacking doesn't have the item, which I mean, again, doesn't really help me all that much. Alright, another Pokemon, level 53. Okay, so yeah, definitely should focus on Pokemon that could help me with the dragon. Oh yeah, I think I passed up another person that's a trainer. That could really help. You've come a good long way since you've set off in the academy, haven't you? Yes, I have. Adventure kind of took a little longer than I expected. Okay. Mhm. Excuse me. Good job there, Otis. I was gonna do some damage because, yeah, it's psychic resists its own type, but Pokemon's also part fighting and it's super effective. Oh. Yeah, you go do that. is certainly curious. Honestly, I don't like my odds. Oh, little guy. Yep. Oh, you're Bishop. I mean, I'm not sure if switch training will help it, but yeah. I don't think it counts towards getting the King Gambit. Hey! Not really retaliating for anyone, but okay. That's a bigger bamboo shoot. Yeah, this is where we're gonna kind of see a bit of a tougher crowd when it comes to the wild Pokemon. Yeah, not gonna get a whole lot of experience with that one. If I could only cross the sea. Let me a Pokemon that could take me across the sea. Sorry, dude. It's called getting your own. Not really well equipped against a fire Pokemon, but doesn't mean I am completely out of options. Especially right before it decides to fire spin me. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, looks like I'm sunk. Yeah, you are. Okay. Experience candy medium. That'll hopefully come in handy. Oh, not as handy as this Chansey, though. All right. Grandmaster, you should be able to take this. Man, that was certainly handy. Eight trainers in Area 1. Alright. Ooh, and I get Stone Edge as a prize. That's a pretty good one. Alright, Gallade. Gallade is good. Okay, so... Okay, what Pokemon would I benefit from taking with? Alright. I would say, yeah, Ice Face might come in handy. Hopefully. Alright. This is... Oh, hold on. Stay. Yep, I'm gonna pull out the stake. Man, I saw a Chansey though. No, 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 no. Ah, it ran away. Crap. That would have been very handy, but nope, I gotta get to the stake first. At least we got this trainer. So ridiculous. I was doing the snow slope run on Glacido Mountain and ended up here. Where the heck is here anyway? I don't know, you tell me. Alright. Alright. Okie dokie. Ow. No need to reinvent the wheel here. Let's just get the flying press taken care of. Could have sworn I had Brick Break. I just want to check. Can't win Drain Punch. I would imagine it could win Brick Break. If I have it. I do have Brick Break, right? Hoping I... No, I don't even have it. Crap. That complicates things. I think I went a little too hard. Yeah. Oh, really? It's gonna be annoying now, isn't it? Yeah, it's like, give me a moment. Need to defeat one more trainer around here. Alright. Hello, hello. Hope you are doing well. Yeah, a little sleepy, but I wanted to fit this stream in. So, you know. It's like I haven't been doing them as often as I would have liked at this point in time, so I'm trying to make up for it, you know. Even though I'm gonna be doing a lot of driving tomorrow, gonna be going on a bit of a road trip. So, by all means, I probably shouldn't be streaming, but I'm doing it. Okay. Trying to see if there's any remaining trainers or something that I should take note of. Ugh. I am going to Cleveland. There's an independent film festival and something that I helped worked on for a client is being featured there. So I'll be leaving tomorrow, and I will return on Sunday. Yeah, it is pretty nice. I think it's more of a 6 to 7 hour drive. I already had to pay for the hotel, so I kind of didn't want to add, a round trip flight, even though the hotel's pretty close to the Cleveland airport. And it's kind of it's kind of it's kind of that at that point where it's like it's just close enough to where it's like I can justify a drive. I do have to account for the time zone change because I think once I get well into Indiana, that's when it becomes Eastern time. But Thursday isn't too bad because I will be able to check into the hotel, but the festival does not start until Friday. Sunday it's a little trickier because the festival will still be going on, but then I have to decide on what time to leave. Because I have to check out the hotel, but I'll still be in the festival. I'll still be like in the festival proper, just with like everything in my car or something. Let's see. So yeah, definitely will be interesting. And unfortunately, I'm going by myself because mainly because one, the director of the project is having an eye procedure done, so he can't really safely make the travel. And my girlfriend has work, and she cannot take time off. Especially because her job is also fairly new, and I would not ask her to do that. So, uh, you know. Plus, I mean, outside of that, it is a little hard to have to try to find people that would like willingly like take that kind of trip. Um, especially because, um, especially because, given the fact that it's gonna be it it's gonna be at a hotel that's kind of the closest to the Cleveland airport. So it won't actually be in Cleveland. It'll be like in a nearby kind of suburb of sorts. And a lot of the time, and the festival is also held within the hotel itself. So there isn't gonna be a lot like actually like exploring around like Cleveland and stuff. In fact, most of the kind of the I think that's kind of the other benefit of it being like a road trip is that a lot of the exploration stuff is like trip there, trip back sort of thing. Because yeah, unfortunately, this is not a case where it's like I go to Cleveland just to see Cleveland. Which might be considered to do as like a bucket list if I ever get a chance to go on like on a honest to goodness vacation with my girlfriend, which I s- still have yet to do. I know I've been wanting to, and it's been on my mind, especially for the last couple of years in particular. But it's like either schedule has not been right or money has not been right. Uh, and I think especially kind of especially now more than ever, she just got herself a part-time job in Costco. So she has to like really focus on that, you know. Especially because it is one of those jobs where you have to start as a under a probationary period. So which kind of lets the company gauge how well you're a fit for a job, you know, after you're being hired. And then they go on there when it comes to like further employment and stuff. And uh, I think she's only had the job for a month now. So, um, yeah, it's like, yeah, while you're still in the probationary period, you know, there isn't really a whole lot of room to have days off. You know. And she was also trying to get this job for a while too, so it's like it just looks, you know, it's like I would probably be like I'd probably make kind of like a similar call if I was in a similar situation. Like if you're trying to get like a job or a specific job for a while, it doesn't look good when you all of a sudden it's like after you have it, it's like, oh, by the way, I need these days off. You know, it's like unless if it's a medical or a family emergency, they probably aren't going to want to entertain that sort of thing. Ah, man. At least you can't poison me. Oh well, I guess guess you can now. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, this is going. Unfortunately, it's going a little bit slower than I would have liked. I mean, I have two more Pokemon. These two are likely gonna be it. But man. Mm. Yeah, I feel like at the rate that this is currently going, I'm probably gonna. I might have to save. I might have to save the Dragon Titan until next part. I mean, we'll probably certainly be able to approach it, I guess. But yeah, it's like, man. Like, I am only willing to be up so late, unfortunately. Like, maybe another half hour, 45 minutes. I still feel fairly confident we might get Airy done. But yeah, it's like I was kind of hoping to get both of these done, and no, it's not happening. Ooh, retaliate is a good move. Scyther. Manta Blade. Oh, hi. I don't really have a good Pokemon for this. Oh. The shed skin would be nice. Uh, I can always teach you Rain Dance later. Last resort, huh? All other move. Let's see. Air Slash and X Scissor. That is a good combo. Honestly, Slash would be good too. Let's get rid of Agility, even though you might have a little bit of a lower speed. Because that nature isn't really doing any favors. Yeah, And bug and flying, I think, is not a good. Well, it's a good type for fighting. It's not a good type for fighting Pokemon to be against. I get this going a little quicker than anticipated. Now the question, let's see. Who would be nice to actually get started? You know what? Sylveon. Sylveon, or you can also be a fairy type. Gives priority to status moves. I think you can also evolve later. It's a little hard to decide. A little hard to decide. Yeah, your moves and your nature don't really help you on the slightest. I mean, Ice Bug. That would be nice, but you're also probably not going to be spending a whole lot of team because I think you evolve via friendship. Yeah, still, what is with these moves? Rosie Rascal might actually be the thing I need, even though, yeah, it's like I'm bringing another Fairy Steel type, but that's okay. First things first, need to get you caught up in the level department. Okay, Brutal Swing. Have that than Covet. And it evolves. There we go. Tinkatuff. Right now, Flash Cannon is definitely better than Metal Claw. Okay. Play Rough is better than Draining Kiss. Let's see now. I think for right now, that's probably the best we're gonna get it. And I think we're just gonna have to really train it up. Assuming that we don't end up with other options, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. You can always see what works out later. Right now, level 37, so don't want to move things around too much. So 37 right now is kind of over here. 35, 36, 37. There we go. Alrighty. You're not fighting that. Alrighty. Ouch. Alrighty. Getting relatively close. Oh, hi. Oh, nice. I got myself a Tinkaton. Oh, Gigatongue Hammer is a pretty good move. It can't be used twice in a row, but that's fine. Let's see. Yeah. Let it get rid of Rock Smash. Alright, I think we are ready for the starbase. Okay. Alright, we should be good. So, let me just put Rosie Rascal back. Put a good number of other Pokemon back. I think we got ourselves a good team for the next starbase. Hopefully, we got started on a good team for the Dragon Titan as well. So, all right, we saved our progress. You're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attacks like that. Same to you. Aerie, was it? Your Pokemon clearly spent a lot of time honing their moves, but I'm surprised to find the boss of herself defending the gates. Don't you trust your grunts enough to put them on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt, that's all. What a benevolent boss. Now, if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. Who are you? Samiri, there you are. I started talking to this girl since she looks like she was with Team Star, and she and her Pokemon came at me without warning. We were just battling it out. Riri, I knew you'd be out here. Carmen! Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, honestly. Now get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base, Riri. You should get back inside. No, I won't back down. I can't. Oh, Riri, you need to stop this. Until the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in the cave squad. Everyone else in Team Star too. That's why you should get back to the base and rest up, even just for a little bit. As the boss of the squad, I just can't. Riri, please, I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Fine, I'll go. I'm sorry, Carmen. Hey, that's no way to sign off. Let me hear a hasta la vista from you, nice and loud. Hasta la vista. Yep, that was actually the boss. I'm your opponent now, you two. Come on, I'll take you both down. Hey, Samiri, my Pokemon are actually running on empty after that last battle. Sorry to spring this on you, but do you think you can handle this grunt alone? Sure, why not? Thanks, I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. I'll protect Riri with everything I have. You ready to battle? Then here I come. Yeah, this probably ain't gonna go well for you. Ah, level 54? Come on, man. Okay, a bit better. I lost, but my defeat's not the one that matters. No, it certainly isn't. But yeah, she's easily the strongest one of the Team Star members. I take you defeat the guard out front. That base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the Cave Squad. Their boss, Eri, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole of Team Star in Pokemon Battle. While the bosses, she'll likely be the most alert to hostilities after our declaration of Raw. She might try to stop this raid in its track by challenging you to battle before anyone else. Yeah, we already met. I knew it. Tell me what happened. She retreated? We're talking about the same area, right? Well, it seems there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head on. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Cave Squad off the map. Yeah, I am gonna have a feeling that after this, I'm gonna have to call the stream early because there's some stuff I have to put away and take down. And I had to kind of get going, as soon as possible. So, yeah, today is only gonna be the Team Star boss today. Especially because the next boss, it's gonna be a little extra challenging, the Titan boss. And then after that, you know, we're gonna start kind of doing training anyway, so... But yep. Defeat 30 of Team Star's Pokemon. Yeah, but you can kind of see a lot of their Pokemon are evolved and a little extra challenging. Doesn't help that, you know, Gallade, you see like their Gallades, and then, you know, it's like I had to kind of keep a track of my own, you know? They probably also have Haluchas too. Okay, that's 13. Okay. 18. Alright, 22. Yeah. Come on. Stop missing the Breloom. Yeah, that Hawlucha ain't mine. All right. That's all of them. Boss of Team Star's fighting crew, Aerie. Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are, I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. This time I won't run away. Probably should have had my Gaelic Glade out front, but that's okay. Yep, have yourself a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Fighting Press will probably serve me well here. Gonna try to post my Poke. Ah! Alright. That's one. Already sending out that Annihilate, huh? Hmm. I mean, if I could take care of... Let's see. Yeah, this was the one that I was really worried about. Probably to counteract the flying types, no doubt. Alright. Okay, good. You are faster. Yeah, it's like 55 and 56. Yeesh! Okay, Lucario is Steel type, which... Okay, Otis, you might be the best option for this one. Ah, yes, and Sacred Sword. That move will most certainly come in handy. Because the Steel typing means Lucario is weak to its own primary type. Yep, you could stay right out. Ouch. Okay, next thing is the Starmobile. Alright, time for the River Room. You did a good job, Otis. Let's see now. Who would be ideal? Manta Blade. You know what? This would be a good chance to see what you could do. Man. mean, it's doing decent enough damage, but... Hope I got enough Pokemon that can give the special attacks. Oh, come on! Alright, well, so much for that. Alright, Psych. Gonna need you back out here. Hopefully with all the speed being lowered. There we go. That is all of the Team Star bases. I'm so sorry, everyone. About a year and a half ago. I'm so sorry. I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones to ask you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but... Truly, you need not apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I'm making swift strides towards mastering the art of battle. I could have never evolved my Pokemon without you, Aerie. Even the big boss says it's thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See, nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star in the whole team. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. Ah, I'm sorry. You all should really take a break. I'll go for a run when you rest up. My lady. We 4 have each trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus, but lately, I feel like I could take on anything. Even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember all that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I want to give it my all. I gave it my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. I like to see you try out my trademark move too. Here, this one's for you. Alright, close combat. I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just really... Yeah, she's very emotional. Looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So, what did you want to ask me? You seem to be on much friendlier terms with the Aerie compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you spotted that? Well, alright. I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you started to pick on her? Pretty much. I got our classmates to join in too. We were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle, and once one thrill wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserve it. But then, Riri. She chose to help me even though I've been so horrible to her. She told me she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side, and she invited me into Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that? What a kind girl. She really is, and joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. Fun? There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No, I merely... Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure. So, yep, that's the last of them. Samire, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Ares' star badge? Without its boss, the K Squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. So Aerie was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Sumire. Zach Levi here? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Sumire, I'll transfer some leak points over to your phone as promised. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed, you can go ahead and give Sumire her bonus reward now. Okay. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Don't worry. There's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. What a twist! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Sumire. I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it was possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. So yeah, the final Team Star fight will be at the school, and it has to be during nighttime. But that's not even the biggest twist. I mean, in some ways, in hindsight, it isn't as much of a twist, but they did at least do a decent job building it up. Like, once you see who it is, it doesn't make it all the more... It doesn't really make it that much surprising. But they at the very least didn't telegraph it like some of the twists that they have in games past. Okay. So that was a little on the tough side. So right now, let's see. Okay, gonna put you away. Put you away. Put you away. Probably not going to help much either. Okay, so... Gonna have Frostbite out. And Ice Face out. Okay, so hopefully next time it won't take too long before we get to the final Titan fight, and then... you know, then also finally kind of really start getting to, like, the last stretch of the game. I mean, or rather, training for the last stretch of the game. Because, yeah, I'll probably get these up to, like, 55, so that way I can also evolve the Dragonair into Dragonite. You know, and especially because the Team Star fight, you know, was a little, you know, kind of a little tougher. You know, maybe a little preparation will be in order for the Titan fight, especially because that particular one has multiple phases to it. And that way, hopefully, we won't need to train too much until the final stretch of the game. But I am going to leave that for next part because it is almost midnight. There is stuff that I have to like tear down and put away. And I probably should get as much sleep as trouble because I'm going to be on the road for roughly 6 to 7 hours. So, yeah, unlike last time where it's like I wanted to do a smaller part and ended up going longer anyway, this time it's for real. I got to do it. I have to do a smaller part this time, unfortunately. But, 2.5 hours isn't so bad. So, yep, this time out, gonna call it a night. So, thank you all for joining this stream. Sorry I had to make you wait a little bit of a while. Hopefully, not too long after I get back home from Cleveland, we will resume the Pokemon Violet playthrough. Next time, we are going to be doing the last Titan fight for real, and then start prepping for Endgame. So with all that said, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful evening, and take care.